Gerrit, you saw your first action of spring last night. 3 scoreless, 4 strikeouts. Aaron Boone said afterwards, you were awesome. How do you evaluate it?
Yeah, pretty much on how I feel today, which is as to be expected. So, like, right on track. I thought the execution of the game plan last night was pretty good, and made some really crisp pitches.
When you're early in spring training, what do you take away from the outings? Do you have one thing you're focusing on, or are you just getting out of it healthy and seeing how you recover the next day?
Yeah, trying to gauge my conditioning level, if there's any adjustments you need to make, or different preparations as you continue to progress. And then, just how are you executing pitches? What was good, what wasn't good, and what's the next step?
Speaking of conditioning, pitch clock this year, do you think that is going to be difficult to continue to pitch with a pitch clock deep into games, deep into the season?
I think it may have an effect on some guys physically. I mean, I'm doing everything I can, and I trained in the off season to get a little bit ahead of that. My natural pace is within the pitch clock though anyway, so I don't really foresee any kind of issues like that.
Is it odd though that these new rules are being instituted? How do you get used to them?
I mean, I was starting bullpens on the clock in January, and every time I've been on the mound with hitters, we've been on the clock. And I was asking some questions last night just to get some clarity on exactly, the technical things of this and where's the leeway on that. And so I'm just adapting to it like everybody else, but again, it's already kind of in my normal routine.
Are you a guy that foresees yourself using PitchCom on the belt at all?
I can't say for sure either, because it's not approved for the season yet. So, no, I wouldn't want to waste time on something that isn't going to be approved yet. And then at the same time, I haven't called it really. I mean, I've called pitches with secret signs or whatever, but really not called a game or had the ability to do that from every pitch, and I'm not quite sure I really want that. So I'm kind of I'm indifferent on it.
We'll see. It's a wait and see for that one. I'll get back to you if it's approved during the regular season. Has it been interesting this year finally having a normal spring training again?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really nice, and the weather's been great, and the atmosphere's been great, and just the normal excitement of spring training seems to be back, and it's something that I've been looking forward to for the last few years.
You mentioned the atmosphere. Take me inside that clubhouse. What's the feeling in there, knowing you guys made some big moves this offseason?
Yeah, I mean, sigh of relief and excitement with Aaron for sure, and Anthony. Those are 2 really big pieces of our puzzle last year, and with the addition of Rodon, he's a dynamic. He's electric. Anytime you can add extra pitching depth, it's always gonna be a good move for you if guys stay healthy. So, we like our chances, and that's part of what playing for the Yankees is. Why playing for the Yankees is so great is because you're gonna get great players and get a shot to win the World Series every year.
Anything stand out to you about Rodon so far?
His strength and his fastball. He's really strong, and his fastball is really hard to hit.
Luis Severino made the comment the other day. He thinks this is the deepest rotation you guys have had since he has been a Yankee. Just overall, what do you think this rotation is capable of?
Yeah, I mean, when you look up and down it, you certainly see the potential, right? And hopefully we reach that, or hopefully the floor is really high too. I mean, there are going to be ups and downs throughout the year, and it's how you make the best of those, and ultimately it will be judged on how many times we get to the post and how well we do when we're out there. So,
at what point in time are you over spring training and just ready to get back to the Bronx?
Probably the last week. I probably will start procrastinating, packing, the normal stuff.
Gerrit, thanks for the time.
Yeah, thanks.